Hey guys, what is up? This is 8-Bit Eric. Today we're going to review the Wii U eShop indie game Toon Tanks. Now, it's no secret, Toon Tanks is Combat from the Atari 2600. Yes, that Combat. Now, unfortunately, there's a few things that Combat on the Atari 2600, name you a game system made in the 70s, has over Toon Tanks. To begin with, the biggest letdown of this game is the fact that there is no multiplayer. Yes, a Wii U game this day and age does not have a multiplayer. Not couch co-op, not even online multiplayer, which I think is an example of a game company dropping the ball immensely. Luckily, this title is about $2, which you could probably buy Combat on the Atari 2600 for $2 or less, because that game was so common that I'm sitting on 100 of them right now. Toon Tanks gets its name from the cartoony style of the artwork. It has nice comic book style menus. It has cute little blue and pink, purple type of tanks. However, the gameplay is just lifted straight from the Atari game, which it was to be expected. Now, unfortunately, there's nothing new, no new changes. There's no power-ups for your tank. That would be cool if you were able to get different missiles or different types of bullets in order to pulverize your opponents. However, you're just left with the simple basic pea shooter where you can only shoot a couple of these bullets on screen at a time before you're left vulnerable to your opponent. However, the enemies are able to get all sorts of upgrades such as landmines, which if you run over those, you're a complete idiot because they're pretty easy to spot on the screen. Bullets that ricochet off the walls, and all sorts of other gadgets that can totally kill you in one hit. Yes, if you get hit once, that's it, buddy. Start over. Some of the tanks, however, take more than one hit, so it's kind of like a weird type of unfair handicap in this game, but it doesn't hinder the experience because we've all played this game before, unless you were just born a few years ago and you've never touched an Atari. Another unfortunate set of circumstances with this game is that the AI is not that great. Now, you would think that if a game didn't have multiplayer that they would at least make the enemy AI pretty good, but unfortunately they just go around aimlessly shooting and laying landmines until you screw up and totally bite the dust, or you just totally pwn them because it's rather easy to get pretty far in the stage. Speaking of stages, this game does have 4 different worlds totaling with over 80 levels. Yes, that is a lot of one-player Toon Tank action. A little bit tedious. I mean, this is an easy game to pick up and play. The off-screen TV play for the Wii U gamepad is perfect for this because this is something that you could watch TV and just mindlessly play on your gamepad at the same time. I personally got bored after a few stages. I'm not saying that this game is bad, it's just that it kind of took a back step to what a game made in the late 70s had. The no multiplayer totally let me down. This seems like a good game for a kid that has never experienced combat, but for us older people, we're just gonna want to rather play the Atari 2600. If you want to go ahead and give it a chance, go for it. You're not missing out on much. It's not a multiplayer game, so do with what you want with it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Peace out, guys.